two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out. Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. He tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. They were ready for that air attack. Asked to be let out of the corner, but it's a no. Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Gets down. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Impact shut out. Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Gotta be careful, springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Easily escapes the throw attempt. Wow, they are reading each other so well. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Both fighters have full super meter. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. The drive gauge is there, but closes it out. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, what a read to block the drive impact. The jump in is denied. Goes for the drive rush there. Okay, so a drive rush can really close the distance. Putting moves that otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 chases him down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. All right, what's coming next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Well-timed corner switch. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. And tech the throw. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump in at this range. Opens him up with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Punches that off and keeps going. Planting trees and people with the power driver. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. And whiffs. They're wide open. And already back to the wall. Medium kick, raw critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen? Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
This is the path I am.
Dangerous Ray adds a little spice with the overdrive. Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Give me some gift for that chip. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Super art incoming. Oh yeah, let's go. Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the Stormbuster and check out how much damage this takes off. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they have a perfect read with the anti-air? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides getting ready. sticks out a kick. Drive rush. The clutch throw escape. Medium kick. What a smart throw! Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a hole. You're done! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Opens him up with the throw. Gets clipped by the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. He goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for the side switch. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 is working with experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Fucked up. Gotta be careful not to rip at this range. A quick breather. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Burnout dissipates. Overdrive Hadouken. Player 2 wrecks him. Going in? One chance here may end this round. The super doesn't hit. Player throws him. The offensive assault just keeps going. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. There's a burnout. Siberia's calling the game down and out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's gonna steal this win? Gets the jump in. Both fighters standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Throws him, knockdown, and the spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. It's the drive. What'll happen here? Don't mind me, just making a flowchart over here. Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. The throw connects. It just bets it all on the drive rush. They're in with clutch, and Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. When you absolutely gotta put him down, use super to take the round. Did not miss the chance and takes the round.